everybody, thank you so much for joining us on the 40-day prayer challenge. You're not only going to grow spiritually, I believe, but I believe that you are helping our church family grow in spiritual depth. So thank you for taking the time to do this. You'll see that we're going to give you the prayer challenge 1 week at a time. It starts with Sunday when we reflect on one of the lines of the Lord's Prayer, like this week was Our Father in Heaven, hallowed be Thy name. And worship is an act of prayer. It's learning to talk to God and learning to hear from God. And then we invite you to have a prayer partner, because that person is going to help you better hear. We hear God best in community, not in isolation. And then you're going to choose a prayer scripture reading plan. We're going through the Psalms this time, whether you pick the 1-day reading plan or the 3-day reading plan. And if you didn't get the email about what that's about, there's a link in this week's prayer challenge that will help you with that. And then as you read your Psalms, whether it's 1 or 3 a day, we have a prayer focus for you for each week. And so take that prayer focus to the scripture and just say and pray that, God, help me to focus in on the scripture in this way. And that'll be a way to help you begin to hear what God has to say for you, not just to read the words, but to let those words read you and change you. And then we'll have a prayer challenge together. And this week's prayer challenge is a breath prayer. And a breath prayer is literally a 1-sentence prayer that you can pray by simply breathing in once and breathing out once. And then that's a prayer that our faith ancestors those breath prayers, they would pray all day long, so that was a way to be made aware of God's presence in your life and to seek Him all day long. And you can do it very simply. And so a breath prayer is simply like this. Father. You breathe that in, Father. What does that mean for Him to be a good Father to you? One who will never disown you, one who loves you unconditionally, one who will always be there for you. You breathe that in. So every day, throughout the day, find an opportunity to just breathe in that prayer, Father, and take in what that means for you. Let Him show you. Let Him bring that to life in you. Father, what's that mean for you? What's He want you to see about Him being your Father? And then breathe out. Father, may you be seen in, and you just, whatever you're doing that day. May you be seen in my waking up. May I wake up aware of your presence and you be seen in me. Father, may you be seen in me as I take my morning walk. Father, may you be seen in me as I go to work. Father, may you be seen in me as I pick up the kids from practice. Father, may you be seen in me as I go home and have dinner with the family. Father, may you be seen in me as I hang out with the family tonight. May you be seen in me as I make a phone call. May you be seen in me as I go to bed and rest at night. And as we're praying for God to be seen in us all day long this week, it will also open us up to look for Him all day long in everything we're doing. And so that's just the simple breath prayer challenge for this week. Breathe in, Father, take in what that means, and breathe out, God, may you be seen in, fill in the blank, whatever it is you're doing. You may want to set reminders during the day to help you get started on Monday and Tuesday of this week to get in the habit of it. But just find a way that all day long, every time you think of it, in whatever way you can be reminded of it, to breathe in, Father, and to breathe out, may you be seen in whatever you're doing that day. And this is an ancient practice of prayer that helps someone grow in their faith. And so we invite you to start doing this week, and then to let that breath prayer carry out the rest of this 40-day challenge. Every week, come up with a new breath prayer. Breathe in the Father and breathe out your prayer in just 1 sentence. And a sentence can make all the difference when it becomes a habit of inviting us to be aware of God's presence in our daily lives. I'm really, really excited for you. I'm praying for you. If you have any questions or need anything from me, you can email me, or my cell phone is 937-602-4787. Thank you.